it's finally done. Oh, I have to catch up with the others. Ah, Traveler. You're just in time. I'm chasing after the powerful Great Mujina yokai with some new comrades I met. Why, from those comrades of mine, of course. Apparently, this extremely powerful yokai has been wreaking havoc across rural Inazuma. Whenever it comes across a child who has snuck outside to play, it starts teasing them. You know, things like tying their shoelaces together, or turning mud and roots into fruits on a tree, then tricking the children into eating them. Sometimes, it even dispatches a few mini Mujina and has them turn into parents or teachers to frighten the children. Anyway, there's no way I'm gonna let such a formidable yokai run loose. If you have time, why not join us on our pursuit of the Great Mujina yokai? Oh, so you know Yoimiya too. What a coincidence. Anyway, now's not the time for chit-chat. Yoimiya and the others are looking for the Great Mujina yokai's tracks up ahead. It's my responsibility to bring up the rear, and ensure the Great Mujina doesn't attack us from behind in a fit of rage.
Oh, it's not here either.
Yoimiya, are you sure the Great Mujina is nearby? If so, does that mean we're in its territory now? Oh, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. There's a whole group of us here, and we brought lots of fireworks too. If anything, the Great Mujina yokai is the one that should be afraid.
Yep, and Tartaglia is watching our backs. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Ah! Yoimiya!
Yoimiya!
Tartaglia, help! It's the Great Mujina yokai!
That's not a yokai, it's the Traveler. You've met him before, remember? That's right. The Great Mujina yokai has been getting pretty bold lately. It's even starting to trick people in broad daylight. Not only did it scribble all over Iwao's homework and get him in trouble at school, it also stole Saika's snacks and broke Matsusaka's toys.
Yeah, that's why we're here with Yoimiya. We're gonna chase that Great Mujina yokai away for good.
Oh, him. We specially invited him to be our anti-Mujina specialist. Fireworks can only do so much. They may scare it away, but if we want it gone for good, we need the help of a real professional.
Tartaglia is so cool. He becomes like a watery blur when he fights. All you hear is whoosh, whoosh, pow, and then all the monsters are defeated. Oh, if only he could teach me a few of his moves.
Well, why don't we ask him after we've taken down the Great Mujina yokai? But right now, our priority is to search for evidence of this yokai and trace it back to its lair.
And then we'll be able to tackle it head on, right, Yoimiya?
That's right. We'll defeat it together. Shh, keep your voice down. Don't let Iwao and the others hear you. He's one of the Fatui Harbingers, right? Sakajiro mentioned him to me before. And I heard about everything that happened in the UA too. I know that he might be dangerous, but he saved Iwao. And the kids all warmed up to him right away. He even happily agreed to help us find the Great Mujina yokai. I've heard that the Fatui are all really scary and dangerous. You know, like the kind of people you'd want to avoid the moment you lay eyes on them. But Tartaglia isn't like that at all. He's really nice to the kids. He even had an in-depth discussion with them about the Great Mujina yokai's combat skills. From my point of view, it doesn't seem like he's just pretending to be nice. I think the kids would agree. They believe he's a kind, reliable grown-up. No matter what Tartaglia's true identity might be, he's doing something good right now, and I think he deserves to be treated accordingly. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let my guard down. Okay, thanks. It's great to have you around.
I see. Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yae Publishing House released several new novels recently. Shigeru told me that a good number of them are children's fairy tales, perfect for reading aloud to kids. Oh, and Aguro Miu has just received a new batch of silk. She might have come up with some new kimono designs. But do you still remember what size your sister wears? The kimono might look a little off if you get the size wrong.
Let me think for a second. I've bought clothes for her plenty of times before. That's it. I believe it's... hold on. She's having her growth spurt at the moment. She probably doesn't fit into anything I've bought her in the past anymore.
It's okay if you don't know her exact size. You can always just buy her a few bolts of silk instead. Who knows? Maybe she'd like that even better. Oh, and why don't you take some fireworks with you as well? I just finished creating a new design that's both pretty and relatively quiet. I'm sure your siblings are gonna love it. What else should you get them? Let me think.
Ah, it's you. Yoimiya was just recommending some Inazuman specialties for me to bring back as souvenirs. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to buy. Talk about a coincidence. I happened to be passing through Inazuma while taking care of some... work. I wanted to grab some presents for my younger siblings while I was here, but I couldn't decide on what to buy. Tusser once told me that he wanted to hold an Onikabuto, so I decided to go catch one of those little bugs first. As I was looking for Onikabuto in the forest, I saw a child playing all on his own, and he was headed straight for a camp of monsters. So I stopped the child, dealt with the monsters, and then he led me back to Yoimiya. After that, well, I was designated as the anti-Mujina specialist. It's a shame the kid's parents came and took everyone back home, saying that they'd had enough adventures outside. Our hunt for the yokai came to an abrupt end. The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days. Then it'll be my turn to go back home. Oh, by the way, Yoimiya, can you recommend a few local beverages as well?
Local beverages, but you're going to be on a ship for quite some time, right? Beverages spoil easily. How about bringing some snacks with a longer shelf life? Something like tricolor dango or sakura mochi, for example. Saika loves tricolor dango, but the adults in her family always scold her for eating too many and spoiling her appetite.
Tusu used to be like that too. After having too many snacks, he'd refuse to eat his meals and end up getting yelled at by father. Anyways, thanks, Yoimiya. I gotta make sure I have enough mora for all this. 2 kimonos, 3 bolts of silk, 1 novel, 5 boxes of snacks. Oh, and the Onikabuto as well.
You really care a lot about your family, Tartaglia. Oh, you mean with Tartaglia? Nah, everything's fine. He took great care of the kids and even promised Iwao he'd teach him a few moves with the sword. Though, I have to say, it's amazing you have so many friends from all over the world. You're so lucky. I'd travel all across the world too if I had the chance. I want to see all that there is to see and make friends with all kinds of people. I would even go on adventures with them, just like you do. But for now, I have to stay home with my pops, so I won't be traveling far anytime soon. Don't keep it a secret next time you come to Inazuma, okay? Just be sure to visit Naganahara Fireworks first, and tell me all about the amazing things you've seen on your journey.